When I was a kid, I used to love watching The Simpsons. I remember laughing at Horace antics, Homer's bumbling, and the absurdity of Itchy and Scratchy. One episode in particular, Brother from the Same Planet, always stood out to me because of its hilarious depiction of a dysfunctional family. But something strange happened the first time I watched it. The Itchy and Scratchy segment in that episode was off. I couldn't quite place why, but I remember feeling deeply unsettled. Scratchy, the hapless cat, had pitch black eyes and no mouth. It wasn't just a creepy detail, it was wrong in a way that made my skin crawl. After that, I pushed the memory away, chalking it up to my overactive imagination. Years later, I decided to rewatch The Simpsons. When Brother from the Same Planet came on, I tensed up. I waited for the Itchy and Scratchy segment, half expecting that unsettling image to reappear. But this time, everything seemed normal. Itchy and Scratchy engaged in their usual violent antics, and I laughed, albeit uneasily. Curious and unsettled, I took to Reddit to see if anyone else had experienced anything similar. To my surprise, I found a post in a Simpsons forum titled, "Did anyone else see something weird in Brother from the Same Planet?" The poster described seeing Scratchy with pitch black eyes and no mouth, just as I had. They couldn't remember any other details, and the memory was as foggy for them as it was for me. Replies started flooding in, and what I read sent chills down my spine. Others recounted seeing different disturbing things in various Itchy and Scratchy segments. One person saw Itchy with elongated limbs, another saw the background turn into a grotesque, pulsating mass of flesh. No one could remember the details clearly, and the posts were filled with gaps and half-formed memories. I reached out to the original poster, hoping to find some answers. We exchanged messages, but neither of us could piece together what we had seen. Every attempt to remember was like trying to grasp smoke. As I dove deeper into the thread, a pattern began to emerge. The eerie anomalies in the Itchy and Scratchy segments seemed to only appear to those who had watched the episodes as children. The memories were hazy, but the sense of unease was universal. I started wondering if we had all seen the same thing, or if the show had somehow tailored these horrifying visions to each of us individually. The thought was absurd, but the shared experiences were too similar to dismiss. Late one night, I decided to watch the episode again, hoping to trigger more memories. As the Itchy and Scratchy segment began, I felt a familiar chill run down my spine. The TV screen flickered, and for a brief moment, I saw it, Scratchy with pitch black eyes, no mouth, staring directly at me. The image vanished as quickly as it had appeared, replaced by the usual cartoon violence. I turned off the TV, my heart pounding. I knew then that whatever I had seen was real, at least to me. The memories of that eerie image were seared into my mind, but I had no way to explain it. The Reddit thread continues to grow, with more people sharing their fragmented and disturbing memories. Each story is unique, yet they all share the same core of inexplicable fear. None of us can fully remember what happened, and maybe it's better that way. Sometimes, late at night, I wonder if those memories will ever fully resurface. And if they do, will I be ready to face whatever it is that lurks in the shadows of my childhood?